Good morning. Hello. Just clicking a few buttons. Interestingly, the background music that I've got on, just move this boom. Oops, sorry. It's supposed to be royalty free, and I'm still getting like copyright warnings that. Anyway, that's no one else's problem but mine. Back to the drawing board, I think. Hopefully that's... let's turn that down. Where'd that disappear to? Oh, no wonder. Bear with me one moment. I've got my window wide open. That's why the birds are really, really loud in my headphones. One sec. I was having to slide in. Anyway. Good morning, welcome, another session, Path to Peace. This might be the last one for the week. Fortunately, tomorrow I have a work commitment I can't get out of. So, yeah, I'll have to reconvene for next week. But we can make today absolutely amazing. So carry forward through the rest of the weekend and see us right through until next week. It's all happening this morning. Breathe. Well, hope everyone's amazing this morning. I feel great. I had a really good night's sleep, which is unusual, and feel really refreshed. It just fascinates me that every day we're turning up, we're committing to ourselves. We're committing to that union with our inner being, our true nature, the soul, whatever you want to call it. And we just keep saying, yeah, this feels right. This feels like what we want to do. So we could just keep turning up. It's amazing to me. You know, we're last week was incredibly challenging for me, and it's work-wise, and but it's good. Like it's a good reminder for me to, you know, drop the things that don't serve me anymore, and this new way of perceiving life. I'm remembering who I am. We're remembering who we are. We're not holding our love back. We can enter these new challenges with a new perspective. And it's all been building and happening for a while for a lot of us. it's often it's like we're watching the world as a movie or a video game, and the story just keeps unfolding how it may, many twists and turns. But there's no longer a desire to really control things, I've found. And life's just unfolding. It's just happening. And the purpose is different. The purpose that we all thought we were here for isn't necessarily our primary focus. I think the purpose that we thought we were here for has changed to a renewed purpose. Because when we discover these things about ourselves, our purpose kind of changes a little bit, I think. Or we rediscover our true purpose. And it's true, like, when we discover and change ourselves, the world changes. Why? It's from an individual perspective, but we're also linked to the collective. That's how our purpose changes. Like if we may have thought, okay, I'll use my own experience as an example. I used to do work in the science field, in the medical field, and I used to think that I wanted to be a doctor, a medical doctor, and treat patients and help in that way. And I just was met with roadblock after roadblock to get into the course, and things like medical exam dates didn't align. Certain scores on different tests didn't align. The university that I was going to go to changed its curriculum and had new entrance requirements on the year that I was sitting my entrance exams. So there was those things that just, it was roadblock after roadblock. It wasn't the path for me. But my perception of what my purpose was I really wanted that to see if I could aid people in their recoveries from the physical body and things. But then looking at it from another perspective now and seeing that they were experiences in my life just to go through that discovery of myself, had I have reached those heights that I set myself and became a doctor, it's probably arguable to think that I'd be able to do this as of now. I wouldn't have the time. So if we are called or we're needed in a particular capacity, for instance, if we're called to be a counsellor or someone who helps people in that capacity, you'll be called to be a counsellor. If you're needed to heal people, you'll probably be a healer. or someone who heals in that capacity. People always find eventually their way to that profession or to that capacity to express themselves. And then conversely, or additionally I should say, other people will find you in those areas because they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you in that vibration, and they'll only be aligned with you. Because we're all connected, when we change ourselves in those moments and align with our purpose, it'll send a ripple effect into the psyche of others to find you. They only want your vibration because you align with their soul plan as well. And if we take the example as a counsellor, they'll only feel comfortable sharing with you, comfortable healing with you. In your particular area and your particular expertise. Because it's the ripple effect. We're sending that vibration out and they match your vibration and they go, yeah, that's for me. Social media makes it easier in some degree, but it also makes it harder because there's so much noise out there at the same time flooding the airwaves. Like there's so much stuff on there that is just drowning out. And people's dopamine hits of like, yep, as they scroll through instead of like, yeah, that's information I need. Let me explore that in a little bit more detail. It becomes more about a brain thing rather than a dopamine response rather than that. But all in all, when we align with our true selves and our true purpose, meandering through life, this becomes the new us, the new you, or the real us, or the real you, as I like to put it. But because we've eroded all the walls, all the old belief systems, and when we're in the breath, it's just taking us to the center of our being. And the fact that we keep turning up for ourselves by spending time together in this capacity, but also with our beloved friends, family, and our groups during this time around the world of a bit of chaos, we are revealing the true nature. We're revealing the new us. We remain calm in many situations now. The conflicts around the world seem so outdated and trivial now. There's been conflict in that going on for ages. I don't even acknowledge it anymore because it's just happening. And I know this is dear to some people's hearts and things because they want to get to an end, but it's just needless and it's outdated and it doesn't serve us anymore. And we have found peace within us and it just seems matter of fact. And the new world of communication is open to us, and that's what we intend to do and share through our peace, through our stillness, through our love, and sharing our true nature with each other and beyond, and move into these areas of purpose, and that our vibration will be out there to the world and people will align with our vibration. And there we go. The new world is starting to unfold. So on that note, let's meditate. Let's meditate together. I'm going to put my cans on my head. So I can hear the level. The chord came out, that's good. Beautiful. Can't hear that at all. La la la. Beautiful. As we just put our palms facing upwards, relax into our body. And already, because we're seasoned professionals at this, we already feel the peace and stillness just by the acknowledgement to start. The new us that we've just talked about is there. And because we're aligned more and more with our true nature by daily practice, by regular practice, and just the simplifying of meeting and greeting our true selves, it's just there instantly. And the peace and the stillness just comes forth without even having to go through a series of breaths, without even having to relax the body in any capacity. It's just there. As we gently close our eyes, that just removes the outside stimulus so that we can focus a little bit more on our true nature, which is just there, the blink of an eye. The peace and the stillness is there. And that's it. Meditation done. No, no, it's that easy that we just sit back, relax, and we don't have to try too hard. Just closing of the eyes and feeling that peace and stillness. That's it. That is our amazing true self. We will take a couple of deep breaths in just to amplify this a little bit. As we breathe in through the nose, a deep breath into the lungs. We inhale that fresh air, that sweetness of opportunity, that expansion of consciousness, peace, and we just breathe out. We just exhale all the obstacles, resistance, negativity, old belief systems, and we release them and let them go. We feel the weight being lifted off our body, and we just return to natural breathing. The inhalation and the exhalation, we just observe in our body and out our body. That accompanies the peace and stillness which is flowing outside of our body and in our body. You can feel the body as well. Feel the tingling, the energy surrounding the body. It's just so relaxing and peaceful. With each breath, we just feel the weight being lifted off our body. the weight of the blanket that we keep around ourselves for security to protect our vulnerability. We just let this go gently as we reveal our true nature and the alignment of our true purpose. As we take another deep breath in through the nose, we breathe in that acknowledgement of our true purpose, that finding of our true nature, our sense of being. We hold the breath just for a moment and allow the energy to permeate every cell and tissue within the body, and then we let it go. We exhale. We release the heaviness. We then allow the breath to come and go at a natural rhythm, and we just acknowledge the breathing. We just acknowledge who we are. Peace and the stillness, we relax. We let go. And we just feel this sense of alignment. This sense of belonging. Sense of peace. Feel it coursing through the body and surrounding the body. With each breath in and each breath out, we relax and surrender more and more to this peace. We acknowledge that we will go wherever needed in our life. We will be taken to the right point where we need to be at the right time. We will be service to others and service to ourselves. As we share our love and peace and stillness with not only ourselves but the rest of the world. And we acknowledge that everything we do does make a difference, even though we may not see it. There is a ripple effect which goes around the world. It just takes one act of kindness, one word, one gesture. You'd be surprised how much that makes a difference. So we take another deep breath in through the nose. Breathe in that sweetness of opportunity, expansion of consciousness and peace. Hold the breath, we allow it to permeate every cell and tissue within the body, and working at optimum and healthy. We exhale. We release and let go. We allow the natural rhythm of the breath to return, and we observe that breath, each inhalation and exhalation, as we move deeper and deeper into peace and stillness. We feel the heaviness being lifted from our body. The deep-seated obstacles, the deep-seated old belief systems. We release them and let them go as we become increasingly aware of the peace and stillness in our natural state. And in this moment, there is nothing that bothers us. There is a sense of freedom. There is a sense of opportunity. The acknowledgement that you can create your life with ease. And our final deep breath, we're going to acknowledge the light that surrounds our body and envelopes us like a cocoon. This brilliant white light with a touch of gold on the periphery will be our protective shield, our auric shield, as we go deeper and deeper into meditation and just swim in the ocean of peace. And as we take this final deep breath in through the nose, breathe in deep, deep, deep into the lungs. We expand this light surrounding the body from head to toe. We breathe out that last remaining bit of heaviness, the weight being lifted off our body. We breathe that out into the ether, and it just dissolves. Then we gently return to our breath, the natural rhythm, the inhalation and the exhalation, as we become more and more aware of the inner stillness, the inner love, with each of these breaths that we observe, we just let go and merge with this peace and stillness. We just allow our consciousness to expand. You may feel like the head is opening and that you are bigger than the body. This is just natural. It's the expansion of consciousness. And we just relax. And we just let go. Now. And as you stay in this state, remain in this awareness of peace and stillness. I'm going to recite words of gratitude, but remain in this state and just feel the expansion of consciousness. As beings of unlimited potential, our heart center is the point of soul love. As we say words of love, gratitude, peace, our heart center expands. As we remain in this peace and stillness, we'll feel our heart center expand, and then we merge more and more with this peace and stillness in a greater capacity. We're so grateful for the way life unfolds for us. We've acknowledged with ourselves we may end up in one pathway. However, we do acknowledge that there are many pathways that are open to us. We do have a underlying burning soul purpose. We're grateful for everything that has led us here today, led us to this point of now. That we are aligned with our soul purpose. We're aligning our personality with our soul. We're grateful for this opportunity now for our soul purpose to be revealed. We're even more grateful to be able to act this out. Breathe in. Feel this oxygen throughout your physical body, an expansion of consciousness. Breathe out. Thank you for these opportunities. So incredibly grateful for our friends and family who support us throughout our life, enabling us to experience these many different pathways, sometimes steer us in a different direction or aid us in steering in a different direction. Thank you for all the times we've shared along the way that make us who we are. Breathe this in. Breathe out. Thank you. Dear animals and pets, domesticated animals, creatures of the day and night throughout nature. You too have aided us on our journey. You've taught us what love is on an unbelievable scale, in a world that sometimes feels like it's devoid of love. Thank you for also steering us in other directions that we may not have thought of, to again align with our soul purpose. Because each day, each moment has uncovered us to be at this point in now. To being one with the peace and the stillness. We breathe this in. We breathe out. Thank you. for all the world events, history throughout time, to everything that's happening now. It's each had a bearing on how we're shaped today. There may be some events that don't serve us anymore, or that seem very trivial, but even that's playing a part in our acknowledgement of our true nature, the fact that they are trivial. Trivial because the underlying element of everything is love and peace. And to us, we can't wait until everyone feels the same. This peace and stillness. Love for one another. May each challenging aspect that is aligning people in their own soul purposes, may it be a little bit easier for them, so they gently feel their soul purpose immediately and feel the love and joy that we do. Breathe this in. Breathe out. Thank you. Grateful for this beautiful planet that we get to experience. This level of detail in that again aligns us with our true nature. This beautiful simulation that has so many twists and turns. And we thank everyone and everything on this planet that gives us the joy of playing this simulation or video game, that we get to where we need to go. And feeling this peace and stillness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thank you. All the beings seen and unseen. We're grateful for every aspect that you provide as well. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thank you. Just relax. Bring your awareness and your attention to the soles of your feet. As we release this excess energy, this excess peace and stillness, this excess light at the soles of our feet, once it's done, healing everything in the body, helping the cells and tissues to function harmoniously and at optimum, we may pass the excess energy that we don't require anymore into the earth, deep, deep, deep into the earth. We're deeply grounded to this beautiful planet. We're deeply grounded to this plane. May this beautiful planet be healed, be revitalized and rejuvenated. Blessings be to this beautiful planet. As we feel the energy just go deep, deep, deep into the ground. Like tree roots, deep, deep, deep into the earth. As we count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, we may slowly and gently come back to the body. Slowly and gently move the fingers and the toes. Slowly and gently move parts of our body and wake the body up. And bring this embodiment of the peace and stillness into our body. When we're ready, we may open our eyes accompanying it with a big, big smile. Beautiful, beautiful peace and stillness. And I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you. I'm incredibly grateful because I get to experience all this alongside everyone. And very often it is a huge magnification of peace, love, and stillness. And it's incredibly beautiful to witness and feel. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. May the rest of your day be blessed with fun, laughter, lightheartedness. May your challenges be easy. Thank you again for another wonderful session. We'll be back at this stage next week. I will post when the next event will be available. In the meantime, live life, make those memories, and blessings to you. Blessings to everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.